Heyo, guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here, and we have a new guest on here who have never been on here before. Would you like to say? Would you like to say your name?
Your name. My name is Grusha the Ice Type.
Man.
I like I like romantic dates and long walks on the beach.
And we have a new guest.
uh let's see.
romantic, romantic walks. That's a good
Yep.
one. Um.
Yep.
Oh man. And yet, and yet my base knows that I'm the opposite.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, anyways.
Uh,
Um, so, um, so now we're gonna go ahead and do something called channel announcements, where we basically go ahead and say, you basically announce your channel and what you do, and then I can go ahead and do my announcements too.
okay. So basically, what I do, I'm a mix of Danganronpa, Your Turn to Die, and object show content. Currently making an object show right now. It's in the works. Got the script done. Just animating it. That's about it. Usually, I do like sprite animatics, all that stuff for Danganronpa, Your Turn to Die, all that stuff. And I've That's what I'm mostly known for, in all honesty.
That's fair enough. What is the name of your object show?
The newest one that I'm making right now, it's called "In Where the Criminals Win." Basically, 24 prisoners get busted out of jail and they're forced to compete in an object show. Basically,
Wow, that must be interesting. Like just getting out of jail and then like, oh, it's time to go ahead and time to go ahead and
yeah, it's basically he broke them out just to compete in an object show. That's all. That's like why they're forced to be there.
that's very funny. So my channel announcement is oh, I have two actually. One is I am currently I'm currently doing a Valentine's Day card exchange, which is basically an art trade to those of you guys who prefer the term of art trade. But basically, like where you email me a card, and I'll go ahead and draw you one back. Basically, I
Mm,
do it every
I
Valentine's.
got you.
I do it every Valentine's Day. And then also,
Hey.
to those of you guys who have been watching for a while or just randomly decided to go on a pastry watching spree and just like watched a ton of my videos like in a row, I'm doing my I did this like in the beginning of the year, but since I've only gotten two responses, I am advertising it again. I'm gonna be doing I'm doing like a what how to make the channel better survey basically. Like
Mm,
basically where someone can go ahead and give me their ideas for videos, tell me tell me what's good about the channel, what to improve, just like improvement stuff. But yeah. Anyways, so now that we got announcements out of the way, we're going to go ahead and explain the game. So,
yep.
we've so for those of you guys who have never been on or never been into chat for audio games before, or or this specific game, it's basically where me and Grusha is are going to go ahead and ask each other like what would you do questions, and for the chat you can go ahead and ask us what would you do questions as well. Um, so as long as me nor Grusha, are in the middle of a question, then we're gonna read your question. But if what would you do question, but if you guys don't have any what would you do questions, then we're gonna just go ahead and do our own what would you do questions, if you know what I mean. And also, if you're talking to us, please go ahead and put either a donut emoji or at Rebellious Pastry after it so that we know that you're talking to us. Please note that I'm going to moderate the chat so I can see what you guys post regardless of if it's at us or not. I just don't want to accidentally read aloud any read aloud anything that isn't like any question. But yeah. Anyways, do you want me to start or do you want to start?
You can start. You can start.
What would you do if you were stranded in the middle of the desert with only swim trunks on?
I would die. Okay. What I would do? If I only had swim trunks on, well, first off, I'd probably be like, well, this is probably where I'm gonna die. So like, there's no water, no food. I'm in the freaking desert. Probably eat sand. I probably eat sand. Like that's my last hope. Like
Wait, you're
that
gonna
sand
eat...
looks rather scrim.
Wait,
Look, what else am I gonna eat?
you're gonna eat sand to your death? You're not gonna try and like fetch a helicopter or anything? You're not gonna
Fetch a helicopter where? In the middle of the desert? Hold on there. Let me rephrase my answer actually. I'll walk 50 feet forward, find an abandoned helicopter that's fully fueled and ready to go. Drive that son of a bitch to Hawaii. Go to Hawaii, get a drink, and sit on a beach chair and enjoy my days. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do in the desert when there's nothing.
Yeah, I would go ahead and like try to send a signal flare.
Signal. I wouldn't even know where to get a signal flare in the freaking desert.
But yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's your turn.
All right, my turn. What would you do? Let's see. If you saw a crying child in the middle of the street and he was like in moving traffic, what would you do?
I would first off get him from. I would go ahead and like get him from out of the middle of the street, and then I would ask him why he was crying.
Okay. That's normal answer. Here's what I would do. I would like get a fishing pole and try my luck trying to catch that guy. You know, just be like, okay, here's the hoping my aim is not bad. Here's the hope my aim is not. Yeah, you know those cartoons where you like throw a fishing pole, grab them by the shirt, and yoink them.
Yes.
That's actual real life. That's real life physics right there. That was not exaggerated in the slightest.
Oh yes.
And then I just tell him hey, stop crying, and bam, finished. We're done. Problem solved.
You're not gonna ask him why he's crying.
Hey, that's his business, not mine.
Well, he always has the option to not tell me why he's crying. So there's that.
True. I'd be like, hey, stop crying, all right? Man up, man the fuck up, okay, buddy. All right. Why? And I'd ask him like, where are your parents? Why are they so irresponsible that they let you in the middle of the freaking street?
I honestly don't know what to say about parents anymore. In all brutal honesty, if
that's fair.
If parents are like letting their kids trash Sephora, then I don't know what to say anymore.
True.
There's that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I gotta think of what would you do if you were on a sailboat and you saw someone who tried to go ahead and build a ship out of cardboard sinking because they didn't realize that cardboard could not float.
Okay, here's what I would do. All right, first I'd I'd go on the edge of my symbol, being like, "Hey, how did you get this far? That's actually impressive that you managed to get this far out in the sea." I'd be like, you must either be insane or incredibly lucky. But I throw my fishing net above him, catch him, roll him up, and bring him back in because, like, hey, that's respectable. Bringing a cardboard boat all the way out here in the ocean.
I would wonder what kind of cardboard he had.
Yeah, well, it's probably cardboard. The one that's. Why do they call it card? Well, it's probably. Do they make cards out of cardboard? I'm confused. It's
No, they don't.
Why is it called?
They don't make cards out of cardboard.
Huh. You want to know something I just figured out?
What?
So like, people can be nonchalant. Why can't people be chalant? Like, why is being chalant not a thing?
I don't know, man.
It's crazy, man.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What would you do? What would you do if you saw Bigfoot? Just.
What would I do if I saw Bigfoot? I would walk up to him and be like, "Are you gonna be friendly or are you gonna try to fight me?"
You'd walk up to the guy. Hey, man. I don't know if you're evil or not, but like, can you like let me know in advance because I need to know whether to be scared or not.
Yeah, I don't
know. He just freaking.
I don't know.
Then he just right hooks you.
I don't know if he's gonna be a friend or a foe.
I'd hightail it out of there. I don't care if he's friendly or not. I'm terrified.
I guess we know who has more guts.
Yeah, like, screw guts.
So you're gonna
You talk to the mythological being. You talk to the mythological being that may or may not exist. You do that. I'll be freaking safe at my house watching freaking SpongeBob or something.
Why wouldn't you Why wouldn't you want to watch me talk to Bigfoot?
Look, I would pull you away because you're crazy enough to walk to him. It's the same as walking to inside a freaking lion's den.
Well, at least I knew lions would hurt me, so I wouldn't walk into the lion's den. What if
yeah.
What if Bigfoot is the nicest dude on the planet?
Well, if he was so nice, oh my god. If he was the nicest dude on the planet, I'd be concerned because he's the nicest dude. The guy that may or may not exist, who knows? No, it's crazy.
Wait, so would you be like pulling me away because you thought I was tripping out on not channel appropriate substances?
Yes, I thought you would. I thought you were going to be on all kinds of drugs when you were talking to. Walk up to Bigfoot, a monster you may or may not know would probably eat you. You don't know if it's hungry or not. I would be like, what are they doing?
I would want to see if Bigfoot is a friend or a foe.
I would. Oh my god! You get eaten by the big monster, yeah. What?
But yeah, I mean, regardless, somebody would get a good story out of it.
That's crazy.
Oh man. So you say you would run away from Bigfoot?
Yes, 100%.
I would. Oh man. Here I am trying to friend the guy, and then you got Groosh.
Then you got me being smart, being rational about the whole situation.
But yeah, imagine if I was just like, just talking to myself, being like, "Hey, I'm talking to Bigfoot."
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't I wouldn't even imagine going near Bigfoot.
How big would Bigfoot be?
Probably big. It says it in the well, his feet are big. Well, he's probably tall. He's probably tall.
I would
Like,
probably I would probably strain my neck trying to look at him.
bro, I'm tall, and he's probably taller than me.
How tall are you?
6'3".
Holy smokes! You're like a
Yeah, I get that a lot.
you're like an entire foot taller than me.
Damn, you're 5'3".
I'm 5'2.5".
Sus. That is insane.
I'm sorry
You're
I'm so
short.
short.
You're short.
Okay, what would you do if you were the shortest person in existence?
Well, I'd be in existence. I'd be shorter than a baby. I'd probably not. That'd be crazy if I was shorter than an infant child. That'd be insane.
No, okay.
Tallest adult, or
Okay,
you mean adult?
shortest adult. I
Shortest
mean like
adult?
shortest adult.
Okay, okay. Thank God. And that's barely above. Okay, I wouldn't be shorter than an infant, but I'd be sort of smaller than a child. Okay, so I'm up. Damn. I said I dreamt about being shorter because I'm tired of like being made fun of for being tall. But now I probably get made fun of even more.
For being
I probably get
short?
used. I'd get used as a football. They would putt me around the freaking field.
Wow, that wouldn't be very nice. Um,
Exactly. So I'd say if I was the shortest man on earth, I'd probably accept my fate and accept the freaking fact that people will always like make fun of me for being a midget.
fair enough. Please, I just want to go ahead and say that, that M word could be considered a slur. I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, my bad.
You're
Okay, my
good.
bad.
I'm not gonna give. You didn't know, so I'm not gonna give you a strike for it.
All right.
But yeah, I would probably just do what I do already, which is ask a
Hey,
ton of tall people for favors.
yeah, okay. What's a favor? What's a favor, Patron? Give me a favor.
Can you go ahead and reach something from the top shelf for me?
Nah, you're gonna have to pay me. You're gonna have to pay me $15 million.
$15 million? Screw that.
Yep.
I'll ask
No.
another tall people person.
You'll never find another tall person. They're all extinct.
Well, if every tall person was extinct, then they'd make the tallest shelf a whole lot shorter.
Well, here's my what would you do? What would you do if every single short person except for you were extinct? It was only tall people.
I would friend some tall people to help me. I would friend some tall people to go ahead and help me grab things.
No, no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what I would do. I would make install fear into every single fall person. I'd kick them in the shins. I'd bite their legs off. I would kick them in the shins. I will become their king. I'll be the king of all tall people. Any other shorty makes. Well, I'm the only short guy. If I took any other freaking tall guy, any other freaking less tall guy, average height guy, and they try to disobey me, I will get my tall goons on them and beat them up.
Wow, wow, you're I
I'll become the overlord of all the tall people.
I'm learning. I'm slowly learning how violent you can be. And now I'm kind of
I'm not
scared.
violent. I'm not violent. I'm just quirky at night. I'm not like other girls.
You're not a girl at all unless you
Exactly.
wait,
Exactly.
you never specified what your pronouns were.
He him.
All right. There we go.
Yeah.
I like to go ahead and have like guests say their pronouns
Oh,
just because like
yeah, it's fine.
it's
Yeah, it's fine. I go
not
by he him.
always
So.
like, yeah, it's not always like that straightforward.
Yeah.
Wait, wow, straightforward could have been like Tekken two separate ways, man. Straight forward.
Yeah.
There
Yep,
we
yep,
go.
yep. We get it. I get it. I get it. All right.
But anyways, let's see here. Um, what would you do if you were the only guy left on this planet? Like if you were the only
If
guy.
I
There wasn't
if I
even
was
trans guys. There wouldn't even be trans
he
guys.
wow. Okay.
You're
If I
the
was
only
the
dude.
only guy. If I was the only guy, damn.
And it was just you and a whole ton of girls.
Well, I only have one woman in my life. So I think I'd still be basically the same, except I would be the ruler. I'd be the ruler of all men, considering I'm the only one.
Yeah, at that point, I don't think I'd even exist.
Yeah. Hmm.
Because
Bro, lesbians would have the time of their lives if all the men were gone.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indubitably. Ugh.
Would non-binary people still exist? If all
I don't know. You made the rule. You made the rules. Why are you asking me this?
I don't know.
I feel like half of them would be gone. You know, just 50% of them gone.
Just the A-maps. Just the A-maps.
Yeah.
That would mean I would possibly be gone.
You would possibly, yeah. You could have your upper half gone. Well, preferably that part would still be here.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm kind of questioning if I'm a trans male. So there's that. Anyways.
It's fine. That's fine. All right.
Your turn.
What would you do? Let's see here. What would you do if all of a sudden the only food in the world was cereal? I don't know. I'm running out of shit.
I guess I would just completely demolish cereal.
You just kill the only source of food you have?
No,
and no one would live.
Eat it. Demolish it as an eat.
Oh. What's your favorite cereal? I'm a sucker for some Apple Jacks.
I would say my favorite would have to be either Captain Crunch or Lucky Charms.
Oh, I'm not a fan of Lucky Charms. The marshmallows just taste weird.
The marshmallows are the best.
Oh shit!
part.
I dropped something. Hold up.
All right, you're good.
All right, we got it. All right, your turn.
You would have to answer your own question too. I forgot if.
Oh yeah. I would just buy the entire stock of Apple Jacks because that's my favorite cereal. No one else can have it.
I would probably buy like a box of every kind of cereal and like alternate so I didn't get bored.
Yeah, considering it gave like good nutritional value, like it's not just eating sugar and stuff. I'd probably be like, hey, you know what kind of cereal are you thinking for today? I'm going to that one cereal place. Oh, the one with the cinnamon cereal. Yeah, that one, bro. It tastes great. I'll have to join you. Like every food was replaced by cereal. Like cereal restaurants, new different kinds of cereal, vegan cereal.
Oh man, I don't know if I would eat vegan cereal. Wait, most cereal is vegan. I think.
It is?
Unless you put milk in it.
Oh. They make it more vegan somehow.
How? But wait, what do you think cereal is made out of, Groosh?
What? Groosh? Okay. All right. Let's see. I believe cereal, like, I always thought cereal was made out of, like, stuff like, next question, please. Next question,
weed.
please.
It's made out
Next question,
of weed.
please.
Okay.
I would like to. I would like to move on to the next question,
All right.
please.
Oh man. What would you do if um what would you do if every house in existence were gone and there were only apartment buildings?
You know what? It wouldn't be too bad. All you have to do, I mean, apartment buildings, like, you would just have to rent. You wouldn't have to, like, buy an apartment for the rest of your life. So I guess home debt wouldn't be a thing. Honestly, I could see myself living in a pretty decent apartment. Not, like, too fancy, not too poor, you know? A nice, decent one with, like, a bed. That's all I
Don't
need, basically, a bed.
don't
And a
all
shower, and a
apartments
bathroom.
don't all apartments have
Yeah, like,
beds?
listen. I'm very low maintenance, all right?
Fair
I'll
enough.
take just a bed, all right?
Fair enough. I personally would try my hardest to get a top floor because I don't
Oh,
like living.
I couldn't do I couldn't do top floor balconies and stuff.
Um I would go with top floor because I don't like having people above. Hello. Hello,
Mm.
sketchbook. Anyways, please let me know if you have any what would you do questions. Anyways, I would I would try my best to get a top floor because I don't like people I don't like people on top of me when it comes to um like living arrangements. Like I'm currently living on a top floor right now.
That's fair.
But yeah, so I'm definitely more of a top floor person than a bottom floor person. But
Um,
I do understand where
there
you
is a joke. There is a joke to be made here, but I'm not making that joke. So continue on.
Yeah, it's your turn.
My turn? Oh, you shouldn't have. All right. What would you do if you were forced to compete in the world's national Twister championship?
Twister
I don't know.
championship.
That's the first thing that came to mind. You cannot blame me for this.
I would probably lose because I am one of the least coordinated people on the history
Mm.
of the planet. I would probably not even make it past the first round
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
am the
not.
opposite of flexible. I would die.
I wouldn't say I'd die. I would probably break a leg or an arm.
Oh yeah, I no, I would die. I would straight up die. I would not breathe. I would not be here anymore.
Oh man. Yeah, at least I
I
would.
would break every I would break every single bone at least twice.
At least twice. I would give up before
At
then.
least.
I would give
Yeah,
up
I mean,
before
I'm
then,
not.
though.
I probably look. I was told not to ever give up. Like, I was told to never gonna give up, never gonna let down. All right.
Yeah. I just have more life preservation. But yeah.
Mm.
Anyways.
My girlfriend would probably win though. She's really flexible.
Yeah. My current IRL obligation best friend would probably win. They're very like flexible. And then you got me
Mm.
who is basically like very I don't know, like you know those cartoon characters that aren't flexible at all and manage to trip over
Yeah.
everything. I'm one of those cartoon
Yeah.
characters.
Bro, I'm the cartoon characters that I would cut down a tree branch and somehow the branch would get cut off with me, you know? The whole tree would come down falling with me.
Oh
I'd cut off a
man.
single branch, the whole tree would fall down with me on top of it.
Oh no. Um, what would you do? It's my turn, right? Or did I just go?
Yep.
What
No,
would
it's
you
your turn.
what would you do if everything in your entire universe just turned into a big ol' huge cartoon? Like
Oh, I would have
everything
the time of
around
my
you.
life. I would have the time of my life. I would drop anvils on everybody. I'd hoist up pianos by ropes, wait for someone to run by, and then they'd be fine because it's a cartoon.
But yeah, I'd say nothing really much in my life would change because I already feel like I live in a life where everything's a cartoon.
Mm.
Technically, I
Mm.
am a cartoon character, so there's that.
Yeah.
I'm technically already a cartoon character, so my life would just be normal
Hmm.
again, I guess. Um, but yeah,
Mm.
maybe I would get superpowers though.
Oh,
Um,
nice superpowers. Now you just get cartoon logic. Like you wouldn't be able to you could walk through a wall or something basically.
um,
Hmm.
but what if pastry? What if pastry isn't like able to go through walls?
And you'd get hit by that wall. What do you want me to say here?
Cause
You wouldn't be
yeah,
able to walk. You'd walk to the wall and then freaking face plant on that wall. That's precisely what would happen.
yeah. Sadly, I don't
All right,
think
let's
pastry's the type of cartoon character to be able to go through walls.
yeah.
Your turn.
Let's see here. What would you do? Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. What would you do if you had to be Santa for like Christmas?
Um,
Like you'd
would
have to do Santa's job,
um,
all of it.
would would I actually get to be Santa? Meaning like actually be
For the
able.
day, for the night, you have to fill in for the night.
Wait. I have a question. Would I be doing this in
What?
Santa's body, or would I be doing this in my own?
Nope, your own.
Oh man, so I would still have dysphoria.
Yep.
Oh man, um
Uh,
I would go ahead and make sure that all of my friends would get extra presents and all my enemies would not get anything. And
I'd get
then
stuck in a chimney. I'd get stuck in the first chimney, and then I just die. I guess I die
nah
of
man,
starvation.
nah man, I would just use the door. I wouldn't be
No, 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 no. The whole
here's
point of Santa is that he goes
here's
through
the
the chimney.
thing.
That's his whole thing.
Here's the thing, Grusha. Not every house comes with a chimney no more.
Well, you build a chimney. You build a dang chimney.
Um, I Would I get stuck in a chimney? Probably.
Yeah, probably. I'd get stuck in a chimney. There's no doubt I'd get stuck in a chimney.
Um, yeah, you and your 6'3"-ness.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. We did not need to bring that up.
um, but yeah,
Mm,
I'm short and chubby.
I'm tall. I
Yeah.
ain't a Chad. I'm a Chad. I'm gaslighting, gatekeeping, and girl. Well, I'm not gaslighting or gatekeeping. I am girl bossing though, despite being a dude.
Fair enough. Um. Oh man, what would you do if you? Oh yeah, right. You said you would die in some random
I would
chimney.
die. I would die in a I would die in the first chimney that night.
Are you okay, man? You most of your answers to these questions are
Oh,
I
I'm
would
good.
die.
I'm good. I'm broski doodle. I'm good. It's just that I would. I'm being honest here. I would freaking not do good as Santa.
I would probably do better as Santa.
Yeah, you would.
Um, I'd probably get overstimulated still though.
I would. I would just. Well, I'm fine with the cold. I'm fine with being in the cold and stuff. But like
I would
the
probably get
chimneys, man.
I probably would get overstimulated by like how many different houses I would have to stop at
Mm, that's fair.
and just just get like exhausted.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. And you have to eat cookies and milk the entire night. No variety,
Yeah. Um.
and you can't even eat the whole thing. You just take a bite and a sip.
At that point, I'd go ahead and probably bring a plastic bag with me and just take the cookies
Yeah,
to eat for later.
yeah, just
Oh
a little
yeah,
midnight
that
snack.
reminds me. One year, um, one year we thought it'd be a good idea to just um, put like the cookies in like a to go plastic bag
Mm,
because we felt bad for the fact that Santa had to eat all of the cookies like immediately, so we put cookies in a to go bag for
that's
him.
that's adorable.
But yeah, um,
Mm.
yeah, alrighty, what would you do if you lived on the beach?
Um, that's a good question. If I lived on the, I'd make sure I get like a
if you lived in like a beach, 1 story
in a
house,
beach
what
house.
would you
Beach
do?
house. You know, that wouldn't be too bad. I'd probably live just fine if I lived in the beach.
I'd probably be like I'd probably be paranoid that my house would flood.
True, that's fair.
So I'd probably make like escape plans just in
True, true,
case
true,
my
true.
house
I
flooded.
Yeah, I guess it is a true fear, but I'd be fine no matter what. I wouldn't mind living in a beach house or something.
Yeah,
As long as-
I would just hope it's not like an entirely like hot beach.
Yeah, if it was hot, I'd be bad. I would be bad.
Yeah, I would have sensory issues if I had to live
Yeah,
in
I'm not too good with the hot with like very hot places.
me neither.
Mm. Hmm.
I wouldn't think I'd ever meet someone else who had the same opinion of heat as I. But
I'm good at the cold. I'm good at the cold. I just couldn't do heat.
yeah.
Mm.
Um
See, hmm. Let's
what
see
else would
here.
you do?
Oh,
What else would you do in the beach house?
I'd probably just chill. Get a lawn chair, sit out in the open, read a book. Man, the possibilities are endless.
I'd probably try to figure out like how to catch the most fish.
Oh yeah, catching fish. Like if there's like a lake near the beach, it'd be fun. That'd be fun.
I'd probably just want to find I'd probably just would want to find like interesting beach activities to do.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Hmm.
I'd probably would try to see if I could like make my own sea salt too.
Oh, I would just take my girlfriend out to the beach. Get some rays in,
Fair enough.
soak up some of that radiation.
the sun, the sun radiation.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. What would you do if? Hmm. What would you do if you had to eat only seafood for a month?
I I'd be scared of food poisoning because I'm in a landlocked state in the mountains.
So is there not like a lot of seafood places near where you are?
Not like not like the freshest seafood.
Ugh. Okay, yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm
I'd be mostly
I'm fine with
fine.
seafood in all
I'd be
honesty.
I'd be mostly fine though. I would just be very careful about where I got it from.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'd be fine. I'm a decent seafood fan.
I am also a seafood fan. I just would not want to eat anything raw.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of sushi. I couldn't eat that.
Yeah, as long as it's cooked, I'm chill.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than the whole like me being concerned about possible food poisoning, I'd be very happy with it.
Mm.
Um, all right, my turn. What would you do if you had to live in a city for the rest of your life?
Oh, the city? I'd be annoyed because of all the constant noise and stuff. Like, I very much prefer where I live, where I can see the ground where I walk on, not just concrete,
Yeah, I would just feel overstimulated if and I would be scared for my sense of direction
Yeah,
because
yeah. It would just be loud, bright, freaking smells like crap.
I feel like we'd
Mm,
get used to the fact that it smelled like crap.
probably. We'd get used to that.
But everything
Mm,
else, it wouldn't
yeah,
be good.
I couldn't do that now.
Um so what would you do if you were forced to live in this city forever?
If I was forced to live in the city forever, I just accept it. In all honesty, it's not a bad place to live, but like I'd rather live anywhere else.
I'd probably get
Mm,
DoorDash often.
probably, yeah. I wouldn't want to go out into the city all that much. I don't want to get mugged.
Yeah, um I'd probably go ahead and get stuff DoorDashed in.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Let's see, my turn. What would you do if you never had to worry about money ever again?
If
Like money was just not a concern.
I'd probably do what I do now. Um,
Mm,
I'd probably just do the same thing because um, I'm I actually like what I'm doing. Other than the fact that like my classes are kind of a pain right now.
mm.
How about you?
Uh, I, I mean, technically, I don't anymore because I mean, I tried to be like, I don't need your money, and she's like freaking bugging me, trying. She tries to spoil me, basically. I don't mind about money, but if I didn't have to,
Does your girlfriend know that you're on air right now?
I told her, yeah, I told her I was gonna be with someone else today.
All right. She's totally welcome to watch if you want her to.
I'll text her later. I'll text her later.
Alrighty. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fine. I'd be fine. I just live the way I usually do.
Um
Probably get a lot more food though, because I wouldn't have to worry about money.
I wouldn't want to get myself way too overweight though.
True, 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 true.
Um but yeah, I would probably be happy that I wouldn't have to live in debt ever.
Yeah.
Um but
Mm.
yeah, I honestly feel like I wouldn't be the type of person who would like not work because like what would I do with all the time?
Oh, I feel like yeah. What would I do all the time? Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
yes, animation, but I feel like I'd need something other than that.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair.
So yeah,
I definitely.
if money wasn't an issue, I'd probably still work.
Hmm. I I probably wouldn't be as scared to have kids yet, though. Actually, if I didn't have to worry about like wasting money and all that stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't be as worried about top surgery if money
Yeah.
wasn't an
Yeah. Yeah.
issue.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd probably mostly just live life as it is right now though.
Yeah. I probably live life as is. I don't want to spend too much, even though I don't have to worry about wasting it.
Yeah. would you do if you were stranded in the woods? And yes, you have clothes and a shotgun.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
and and you'd have ample stuff to build a shelter out of.
Let's see. I'd probably build a house out of the gun, eat the wood.
Wait, but why would you build? Why would you build a house out of the gun?
Let's see. I'd use the cloves as an
Oh, can you
way
repeat
to
that?
get food. I'd like use as traps and stuff. I'd eat the cloves actually. Um,
Why would you
let's
eat the
see.
clothes?
I don't know. There's what else am I gonna eat? There's nothing in the woods.
Um, I mean, there's probably bears out there.
When was the last time you ever heard someone eating a bear? That actually sounds metal. Actually, I'd eat like eating a bear, like shooting a bear, just that'd actually be sick. Actually, I'd be cool as fuck. I'd actually do that. I would kill a bear and eat it.
That's my answer.
Damn it!
Oh
That's
man.
all I do. That's all I wanted. That's all I'd want to do. Kill a bear and just eat it in the most rock hard way ever. Just be metal as. I'd be so cool after that day. I'd feel cool.
I would probably make the fur into a blanket.
I'd use the fur as a means of escape. I'd use it as a rope to climb the trees and bounce my way to victory. Bounce my way to freedom.
Bounce.
Yeah, I'd fling from tree to tree.
Yeah, I would just go ahead and build a shelter and just like live off of bear meat for a while.
Oh, I was under the impression we'd eat it all on the same night, kill the bear, eat it all, and freaking hibernate for the next year.
Oh man. If only it worked that way.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Let's see. What would you do? Let's see. What would you do if all of a sudden you kept forgetting stuff in 5-minute intervals?
At that point,
Like every 5 minutes, you just forget everything.
At that point, would I at least remember my name?
You remember your name. You remember like basic stuff and all that stuff, but like other than that, like you wouldn't be able to remember. Why the fuck did I go in this room? Where am I? Like all that stuff.
I would just go ahead and constantly write stuff down at that point.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's. It would also kind of suck though. Like every 5 minutes. Let's see. I'd probably just live a life of mystery. In all honesty, it sounds. I mean, I wouldn't remember being. I wouldn't be scared because I couldn't remember why I was scared.
Imagine if you like put food, like if you were cooking, and then like you forget that you were cooking.
Yeah, and then you just leave the house gets caught on fire.
Even without like memory issues, there was one time that Mama Pastry almost burnt the house down while cooking a Christmas prime rib. I made a video about it on the channel.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, if I forgot what I was doing every 5 minutes, I would hope that I'd at least be able to get one task done within that time.
Yeah, just get one task per day done.
Not like per day, but like one task per 5 minutes. Imagine if you were
fair.
like in the shower and then, like, you spent more than 5 minutes in the shower.
Yeah, and then you just leave the in the house, get got on fire.
And then, like, you spent more than 5 minutes in the shower. And then, like, you spent more than 5 minutes in the shower. And then, like, you spent more than 5 minutes in the shower. And then, like, you spent more than 5 minutes in the shower.
You know, that seems like a good way to get clean. In all honesty, not the worst way to get clean and stuff.
Like, if you're in the shower and then like you wash your arms and then and then you forgot
And
you
then you're
washed
like,
your
wait,
arms.
what was I just doing? What was I just doing?
That sometimes happens, even
It
without the
does.
memory issues.
Mm,
But yeah,
that's fair. Sometimes I forget why I walk into a room for no reason.
same here. Like I walk into a room and I'm like,
Making my way downtown.
what was I doing in here? Hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, let's see here. I let's see here. I almost said I forgot what we were doing, but we're on this show for a reason. What would you do? Oh yeah.
E.
Um, what would you do if you met everyone who you met online in person?
I'd be the happiest man on earth. I love all of you. Jesus Christ. Um,
I'd be concerned about a few people, but
yeah, a few
I'd
people, but
be
like other than that, like you guys are pretty chill. I'd be happy.
I'd also be happy.
Yeah.
Um, oh man. But if that included fans, I'd probably feel like my hand would probably get cramps from giving out like signatures eventually.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Um, but yeah. And I would probably my social battery would probably be eaten up like almost immediately by some people I know. But yeah. Um,
That's fair.
let's see here. Your turn.
Let's see. What would you do? Hmm. What would you do if you were a cat? What would you do?
Did you almost say if I was a boy?
I was gonna say cricket, but yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
A cricket. What would you do if I
Yeah, I was
was a
gonna say cricket.
cricket?
No, I said cat, but my final guess was cat. But like, I was gonna say cricket at first.
All right. A cat would be a fair enough option. Um,
Yeah,
I'd hope I'd be one of those famous cats because
one of the there's famous cats.
um think about a cat like Grumpy Cat.
Okay. I'd be pretty chill as a cat, you know. Freaking, I get free freaking food forever, and I get free naps
But
forever.
it's the same food forever.
I mean, yeah, but free.
I couldn't stand eating the same meal every day, even if I was a cat.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Dogs could eat it. Dogs could eat anything for a whole day.
Oh man. Unless you're my dog. My dog.
Would you?
My dog's a husky, and she's very picky on what food she eats.
Mm,
She would if it's not like some form of meat, she'd look at you being like, "What is this?"
what is this? What is this hypocrisy I'm seeing right here?
Yeah.
Mm.
What would you? So you say you'd just be chill as a cat?
I'd be chill. I'd chill out, bro. I'd be like, this is a good life. I'm fine with living like this.
I'd probably just annoy. I would probably get bored and then annoy my owner, being like, meow, meow, meow.
Yeah, I'd be an
meow.
annoying ass cat.
I'd also be an annoying ass cat. I'd be like, meow, meow, meow.
Mm. I'd be like, meow,
Meow.
meow, bitch, give me some fucking food.
um, would you just
Uh,
beg for food constantly?
I would just beg for food. I'd be a chubby cat, bro. I'd be an adorable chubby cat. You know,
Would
I
you?
sound like the dream.
I would. I feel like I'd want to escape the house to see if I could catch a mouse.
No, no, I wouldn't. I'd just lay in my bed and live the rest of my days.
Um.
Sounds like a dream, actually.
Yeah. I'd get bored if I just laid in bed all the time.
That's completely fair.
But yeah. That was your question, right?
And that was my question.
Um. Let's see here. What? Let's see here. I'm I'm trying to think. What would you do if you were stuck in what's a very violent game?
Very violent game. I'd
Call of
say
Duty. What would you do if you were in
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty?
So basically, what if I was in war? Okay.
I guess
Oh
that's
god, that would suck. Getting shot over and over again, then respawning, then going back to getting shot over and over again. That'd be. At least I wouldn't die. So like, hmm, you know, I wouldn't be happy, but I wouldn't be like, oh man, this is literal torture because like I could just camp and wait until the game's over.
fair enough. Um,
Mm.
I'd I don't know what I'd do. I probably would try to just hide.
Yeah, I just hide the entire game. I don't care if we win, we win. If we lose, who cares? As long as I don't get shot.
Yeah, I
It's
feel the
basically
same.
paintball, but more extreme.
Yeah,
And I love paintball. Paintball's fun.
I've never done like an actual paintball game.
It's really fun. Painful, but fun.
Hmm. Yeah. Your turn.
Okay, what would you do if you were a farmer? Like, that was your final job. You got to be a farmer.
We are farmers. Da, 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 da.
Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Um, what would I do if? Oh man, Hexy's like
If you
wakey
were a
wakey.
farmer.
Hexy's like wakey
Wakey,
wakey in the
wakey,
chat.
eggs and bakey.
Anyways, hey Hexy, why don't you shoot us some what would you do questions while you're in the chat? Anyways, what would I do if I was a farmer? I guess
Yep.
I'd be able to go on farmersonly.com.
Farmers only. Is that a dating website? I didn't like dating.
I would just be wondering what it was. Wait, it is a dating website. Well,
Yeah, it's a.
I'd only hop on there because I'd be like, yo, I'm a farmer, but I don't want to date. I just want to
No, I'm
be
a
on
farmer.
here
You just
because
want to You just want to announce that you're a farmer.
yeah.
Is this a random dating website? Only farmers?
Yeah.
That's such a weird niche. That's just, you know what, guys? Farmers, they deserve love too. It's like an app dedicated to farmers and farmers only.
Oh man. Farmersonly.com.
Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
But all jokes aside, I guess I'd be happy to go ahead and
I'd live a happy life as a farmer. You know, get some animals, live
um
a comfortable country life.
I'd have a hard time killing my animals for food though. I'd
Well,
probably
you don't
just
have to be an animal. You don't have to be an animal farmer. You could be a crop farmer or like a milk farmer or like a You don't have to be a meat farmer.
yeah, I was just thinking like I I I was fully like all of my food came from my farm. Like
Mm.
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like one of those like um just like feed yourself kind of farms.
I get that. I get that. I get that. You could possibly like you don't have to like be a farmer that kills for their food. You could just like get food after you make money after like selling like vegetables, fruits, milk, eggs, all that stuff.
Um
Mhm.
all right. Sorry. Hexy has a what would you do? What would you do if
I
you
actually
had
laid
to
on
be
us.
an anime girl and date a lesbian?
I'd have to date a lesbian and being anime girl.
I
Let's see
honestly
if
I honestly would probably feel very similar to how I am now because I feel like I'd still have dysphoria. I'd probably have even worse dysphoria.
let's see. Either way, I get to date a girl, so I'm fine.
um so
I just
would you just have your anime girlfriend be your current
yep,
girlfriend?
basically. Except I'd be a woman. Except that's the only thing that's changing. I'm a woman. Oh,
Um
but then again, anime. There are some animes that are just weird with the woman. In that would
I
be the only bad part. But
I would hope that I wasn't dating a yandere in all honesty.
okay, I'd rather date a yandere than a tsundere because at least yanderes care. Tsunderes are just mean.
Yanderes Tsunderes are mean until you get to know them. Yanderes
Okay, that is kind of true.
Yan
Yanderes are just okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yanderes I would not
Honest,
I would
honestly,
not
if my girlfriend couldn't be in the anime world, I'd probably go date like the girl with the glasses, the shy girl, that kind of stuff.
um
They're always the best option, and they never get picked, which sucks.
yeah, I'd probably end up wanting like if I had to date a girl as a girl, saying if I was a cis girl who had to date a girl, um, I'd probably go for a girl that would just let me be in charge.
Damn. All right, you heard it from Pastry, folks.
um,
Uh,
but yeah. Um, okay, next one. Okay, next one. Give us the next one, unless you want us to go ahead
yep.
and go off our own brains.
Give us another one, Hexy,
Hexy, give us another one, our good old pal.
or perish.
Or Parrish, yeah. Oh, what would you do if you were, I guess this one is kind of similar to the last one, but what would you do if you were born as a woman and I was born as a man?
What?
If our genders, if our like genders assignment were
Oh, if I
swapped.
okay, let's see. Okay, if I was a woman, hmm, that's actually hard. I wouldn't know what I'd do. I honestly have no clue what I would do. Actually,
I would
I've never
probably
thought about this before.
I I've thought about it plenty.
Mm,
But like what would I do if I was a man? I would hope in this scenario I was happy to be a man. Um
yeah.
and it wasn't like a complete I would hope that it let's see here. Let's see. Sorry. If I was a man and happy to be a man, then I guess I'd just be happy as a man. But if I was a man and ended up being trans femme, then I'd probably feel the exact same as I feel right now, but opposite.
Eh.
If you know what I mean.
Honestly, honestly, I just basically be the same. In all honesty, I don't know what I would be like if I was a woman. A woo man.
Um, but yeah. I'd probably. I feel like I'd probably be like more like I wouldn't say, I don't know if like aggressive's the right word, but like I'd
Mm.
probably just be more like um I'd probably just be more likely to pick a fight, just like a physical like fight, like get our
Mm.
boxing mitts on and go to
Yeah,
the
I know what you're
parking
talking about. I know
lot
what
for
you're talking about.
fun. Just like
Mm.
just go grab our boxing mitts and go to the parking lot for a few minutes.
Mm.
But yeah, I'd probably weightlift too.
I'd probably just be a regular NPC female, just be like, I'd probably get into like freaking cosplay or some shit. I don't know.
I'd probably be the one to join a frat and do like frat like
Yeah, and
activities.
I join a sorority.
Oh
Oh
man.
no, I join a soror. Oh no, I join a sorority.
Oh man. But you could imagine me as a frat bro, right?
Yeah, I can imagine that. You just freaking chugging, I don't know what they're called, beers or something.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
you already do that.
not channel appropriate beverages
Oh,
basically.
my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, Brewski.
Yeah. That was a joke. But yeah. Anyways, um yeah, we're just joking, guys, girls, and in betweeners. Anyways, would
Yeah.
you would you rather be an autistic guy who hyperfixates on instruments or ADHD guy who loves Miku?
Who loves who?
Miku, as in like Vocaloid.
Oh, Miku, 100%. I love Hatsune Miku. I love her music.
Since I already am basically like ADD-ish, I'd probably choose the ADHD because I basically know what that's like already. So I choose
Yeah. Besides,
ADHD.
I already like Miku anyway, so it's basically the same.
And for me, like I already know how it be like to have an attention issue. So I would go with
Mm,
having an attention issue since I
that's
already
fine.
have one. Um,
Mm,
which the whole statement of who loves Miku, it depends on what you mean by love.
yeah. Probably like fanboy, fangirlish, kind of like.
Fair enough.
Which,
Like,
like,
like I would not want to marry Miku. I'm sorry.
no, I wouldn't want to be the guy who actually married a freaking body pillow or freaking figurine of Miku. I wouldn't want to be like that.
Oh
Like, I
man,
like Miku.
yeah. I wouldn't want to marry Miku.
No, but Miku's cool. I like Miku.
Um, out of but honestly, out of all the Vocaloids, I like Rin better.
I like Teto, and I like Rin and Len. Yeah, Rin and Len's cool.
Yeah, I'd probably I'd or out of the I want to be her. You would want to be Miku, bro.
I wouldn't. I'd want to. Oh,
I
be Miku.
who loves Miku. Wait, no. The question is who loves Miku. Hexy wants to be
Okay,
Miku.
okay.
Um, which
Oh, heck,
I
that's cool.
which I would technically I think I think I'd be a little too I'm like too loud to be Miku, but
I think she's a singer. She's probably already loud.
no, she's shyer out of all the Vocaloids.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
guess.
out of um out of all the Vocaloids, Rin is the most like direct. Like the direct and
Mm,
blunt.
that's cool.
But yeah, people tend to say I'm blunt sometimes.
Mm.
But yeah. Um Alrighty. Is it my turn or is it your turn? I got
We doing wait? Okay, so all right, so we're doing would you rather's now, I guess.
it's still what would you do? It's still what would you do?
Okay,
But like we're
that was a would you rather question. That was a would you rather question. So I was thinking like we swapped or something.
oh yeah, I was just reading off because it was like hexy. But just so you
I
know,
mean, I'd be down to
Hexy,
do Would You Rather too.
I would probably want to do that on a separate episode, but
That's
that's
fair. That's
just
fair. That's
because
fair. All
of
right.
like how the show works. But just so you know, Hexy, for future reference, what would you do? Questions is like, what would you do if blank? Um,
What would you do
what would you do
if you were
if
stuck in a? Oh, if it was my turn.
your turn, yeah.
Okay, what would you do if you were stuck in a room with nothing but a cactus and a beach ball? Don't ask why I thought of those two items. It just happened.
um, hmm. I'd probably talk to the cactus.
You would talk to the cactus, not the beach. You wouldn't do that thing where they put a face on like a sports ball or something.
I was thinking, put a face on the cactus first.
You'd put a face on the cactus. Who does that?
I don't know. I'm gonna.
On a cactus?
Yeah. Well,
That's
well,
crazy,
the
bro.
cactus. Well, the cactus is more alive than the beach ball, so you know.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
But just barely.
I remember there was this one movie that like I used to watch when I was like a kid or something, and there was like cactus. It was with cactuses, but it was like a stupid Christmas movie. I can't remember what it's called.
Let's see here. That just gives me an idea for what would you do question. But yeah.
What is it?
Wait, what's your answer to the what would you do if you were stuck in a room with only a beach ball in it?
Oh, I would freaking see which one of them could beat each other in a fight. You know, I'd freaking like put them down face to face and be like, all right, we're gonna see which one could win in a fight, and then I'd patch up the beach ball and do it again.
Yeah, alright, what would you do if you were the boy from Home Alone?
I would probably go to jail because that kid is a psychopath. He freaking. Have you seen what happened in the second movie?
I don't think I've
You
ever
should have
seen the second movie.
the one where he's at New York.
Oh, I was mostly thinking of the first one.
Okay, in that case, I'd probably be very mad at my parents for leaving me after freaking making fun of me. Well, I guess it happened in the second movie. In the second movie, they were ass. I don't know if I can say that, but they were assholes.
You can swear as long as it's not every other word.
Okay, they were assholes, dude. Like literally, like freaking Kevin's like 5 or something. I don't know his age. Not a Home Alone freaking fan. I like the movies, but like I'm not I don't follow up the lore.
Fair enough. I would just go ahead and I would probably just chill out until the robbers came, and then I'd be like, hey, just so you know,
I'd call the cops. I would call the cops.
That would make for a very interesting movie.
I don't care what the people watching the movie think. I want to live.
I'd probably call the cops too.
All right. Oh, I got a good question. I got a good one.
Alrighty.
All right. What would you do if you were locked in a room for 24 hours with with like the minions from the Despicable Me franchise?
Would I at least be able to go to the bathroom?
Besides that, like you were trapped in that room for 24 hours, so I'd use the bathroom and stuff.
I would go ahead and I'd just go ahead and be like, "Hey minions, I am your new Gru."
Nah. No, you cannot pull off the Gru-ness.
I would be
Gru. All right, Gru has his own.
I would just.
You would not be Gru. You would be Vector. You would be Vector, and you know it.
Why do you think I'd be Vector?
because no one's glorious. No, I'm not even good enough to be Gru.
Yeah, I
Gru is like a magnum opus. He's his own god.
yeah, yeah, I think my personality actually aligns more with Vector now that I think about it. Because like
Victor.
if I was a villain, I'd be one of those joke villains, honestly. Or I'd be
You know
the
those
or I'd be one of
uh
those villains to where like people feel bad for them because maybe they were right all along.
yeah, true.
What were you saying?
Okay, did you know that they made a new Megamind straight to streaming movie?
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's you did.
I did not know. No.
It's very bad. I will tell you that it's very bad.
Oh no.
Like, because I'm pretty sure Megamind was it was supposed to be like a one-off movie because they really fleshed out the characters and all that stuff. Second movie, as you can guess, not good.
Um, what would you do if you were living the life as a cartoon villain? Doesn't matter which one. Hello,
Bro,
Sleepy
I just
Octopus. We're playing a What Would You
I
Do?
would
Continue.
I would brace myself for the constant explosions I'm gonna have to go through
What
every
villain?
time they hear every time.
What
Huh?
villain would you be? What villain would you be?
I would get to choose which film. Okay,
I'd let
hmm.
you choose which villain you were. What would you do if you lived as a cartoon villain?
In all honesty, Doctor Doofenshmirtz seems like he has a good life. He has a daughter who doesn't really like him, but like he's a really good father. He's very smart in a way, because he can make all these inventions. He has his own place. He had a wife, and
He
she
had
was
a
smoking.
he had a wife. Keyword
He
had.
had one for a while. He had one for a while, I believe. And besides having to fear every day for a platypus and a fedora, I think I'd be pretty good as Doctor Doofenshmirtz.
For a platypus and a fedora.
Is that a platypus? Perry the platypus.
Platypus. Oh man, I would just laugh
Hmm.
if you were afraid of a platypus, man. The villain I'd be. Wait, why did you leave? Hold on. Wait, what? All right, wait. My internet um dropped Groosh. Um, let's go ahead and give this a moment. I'm gonna refresh. Um, let's see here. Um, are you guys still? Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and redial up Groosh. Hold on. I don't know why it dropped. My internet dropped it. But yeah, Alright, sorry about that. My internet dropped, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Um, but do you want to know which? Do you want to know which villain I choose to be? Here's a hint. This villain is also a good father.
Which one?
Here's a hint.
Hmm.
This villain is also a good father.
Let's see. I'm thinking. Um. Hmm. I'm not sure actually.
I'd be Bowser.
Oh, Bowser's a good one. Bowser's a good one.
Because like Bowser because like if you were to look at all the like fan theories, Bowser is a um
Yeah, Bowser's a really good pick actually.
um
I like that pick. It's not really a cartoon dad though. It's more like a video game dad. Um, yeah, that's not a bad pick.
I would go for Bowser, but then I'd be a
Yeah.
father of 8 children and trying to get
Yeah, but that wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be too bad. They seem like very well behaved children in a way.
Yeah, I would just
Besides
be
Iggy, that guy seems insane.
I'd just be concerned about Mario trying to steal my Koopalings my
What's of all
Koopalings.
these homies and stealing my girl?
Like, come on here. Peach keeps on coming on over, and yet you think
Yeah,
that you think that she wants you. Hmm.
Ex- yeah. We all
Like,
know. Peach. We all know Peach isn't the baddie in the Mario universe. We all know there are what
but yeah, I
baddie. That's
baddie.
not a bad word. It's not a bad word though.
It's not.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, but yeah, I'd say I'd be Bowser.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not really a cartoon villain. He's more like a video. Well, unless you count the. Okay, I guess he is kind of a cartoon villain because of the movie and stuff.
Yeah, I wasn't necessarily. I was just saying like cartoon as in cartoon style.
Oh, okay.
Um, um, so Hexy would be Mortimer Mouse.
Actually, would be which one's Mortimer? Wait, Mortimer. Let me look it up. That sounds familiar.
But yeah, okay, can I go twice in a row? I'll let you go twice.
Yeah, you can go. It's fine. It's fine.
All right,
It's fine.
What would you do if you were your own cartoon villain?
If I was my own cartoon villain, ooh, I'd make all the dastardly deeds, all the inventions, all the freaking evil schemes just to be exploded at the end. That seems. I'd want to be a cartoon villain. If I could, I would voice act a freaking cartoon villain in the future if I get older. That sounds fun. They're always the most fun characters.
You could go ahead and like DM someone who's making a show and ask them if you can voice a villain for them.
I will later. But it does sound extremely fun.
Like I personally voice Anti-Pastry, but Anti-Pastry is like
Ooh.
her pastry counterpart. Which Anti-Pastry is a she.
Whoa.
But yeah, anyways, if me as a person, not Anti-Pastry, was a cartoon villain, I'd be the villain who who would have like the fans feel bad for them, and just like I'd probably somehow I'd make the hero look bad. I'd make the hero look bad.
Yeah, there are just some shows where you just do not want the hero to win ever.
Yeah, I'd be one of those. I'd be in one of those shows.
That's fair.
But yeah. It's your turn. It's your turn to go twice.
Okay, I don't know if this counts as a what would you do, but what would you do if you could be in any mobile game you want? Like any mobile game, like a game that's on the phone.
Would I want something peaceful or would I want something kinda let's see here. Would I want something peaceful or would I want something adventurous or would I want something in the middle? Or what would you do? The question would be, what would you do if you were in a cartoon mobile game?
No, if you could be in any mobile game you want, what would you do if you could be in any mobile game you want?
I'm trying to figure out which mobile game I'd want to be in. Like Farmville.
I already know which one.
Which one?
I would be in My Singing Monsters, 100%.
Oh man, I would get annoyed with that very quickly.
It's fun actually. It's very fun. I'm playing it right now as we speak.
As long as it's not distracting you from the show.
Oh, it's not. I can still hear you. Don't worry.
But yeah, I does Minecraft count?
Uh,
Because
I
there's
guess you could pick
Pocket.
Minecraft.
There's Pocket.
I guess you could pick. I guess you could pick Minecraft.
I'd probably go with Minecraft then, because then I could choose if I want to go on an adventure or not.
That's fair.
Just like have
Hmm.
some days where I get to just stay home, and then other days where I get to just go anywhere. Um,
Mm.
I'd probably have like I'd probably just live my entire time in a unfinished house because that's how I play Minecraft, in all honesty.
Mm.
Like whenever I play Minecraft, I always have like that half finished base because I always want the ability to build it either upwards or downwards. So
Oh, I
yeah,
wouldn't know what I would do if I play. I don't really play Minecraft that much.
me neither. I'm just thinking about all
Yeah.
the different times I have and what I did. Yeah, it's kind of funny because like every time I build a base, like I always have like I always have an unfinished like floor, either pretty much
Mm.
like a as the roof of my house because
I just.
I always want room to expand.
That's fair. I just try not to die. Like literally.
But yeah, um, all right, the internet disconnected you again. What the heck? Um, there we go. Alrighty. Refresh time. Hello. Alright, the stream is still intact, but um freaking Discord. Alright. Um we love Discord being goofy goof. Um and interrupting my show. Let's see here. The stream is still going, but um yeah, apparently Discord doesn't really like my internet. Hmm. It can just go screw off, I guess. Um, let's see here. I'm sorry about that again. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna wait until let's see here. Um, Discord. What? Why do you hate my internet? Why do you hate my internet? Why are you being a brat? Um, beep 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 beep. Sorry, my internet is being totally rude to you.
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Like I don't like my internet haven't really kicked off guests before this episode.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind at all.
But yeah, sorry about that again. I'm just surprised it
It's good.
haven't. I'm surprised it haven't kicked off my stream yet. If it kicks you
That
off,
would suck.
it have done that before, but just not like this
Mm.
episode.
It
One
looks like we have
time
30 minutes left.
that's good. One time, my computer crashed. Not the one I'm currently
Damn!
at, but
It
like
just crashed.
in the middle of my stream. Yes.
Damn, that sucks.
Not my current computer, but like the one I had before this that died last year. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . 。 . . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。
Mm. 。 . 。 . 。 .
。 . 。 . 。 . But yeah, anyways, you're or did you already go twice for the what would you do since I
On okay. What would you do if every flavor of candy was always grape? There was no other flavor. It was just grape.
I actually like grape candy.
Really? That's a first.
Oh man, like like when it comes to Jolly Ranchers, the grape ones are the ones I go
Okay,
first.
Jolly Ranch is different. Jolly Ranch is different. That grape's actually banging. But
Um,
all the flavors,
but
in my opinion, all the flavors of Jolly Ranchers are banging.
I'm not a big fan of the blue raspberry.
I can't name a single bad Jolly Rancher flavor.
I honestly don't like blue raspberry. Um, do you want do you
Yo, you
want
good?
um what did you say?
Pastry, you good?
Yes, I'm good. Um, I'm there. Yes. Can you hear me? Hello? Hold on. Hello? Let's see. Um, why is I hate how much things are being a piece of work right now. Um, but yeah, sorry about that. Let's see here. Um, why are you being a piece of work to me today, Discord? We were having such a nice show until you decided to be a horrible son of a gun. Um, but yeah, let's see here. Um, alright, hopefully it actually works this time around.
Okay, I can hear you.
Alright, anyways, um, yeah, do you want to know the kind of candy that just like, for, that I feel like companies can't seem to get right?
What?
Cherry.
Cherry's always hit or miss. It's always the most mid flavor.
Like, I can't stand the cherry starbursts.
Cherry Starbursts aren't really the best ones. I like the yellow ones. The yellow ones are good.
I've met people who hate the yellow ones.
Well, those people are wrong, Pastry, okay? Those people are wrong.
Yeah. But yeah,
Hmm.
what would I do if every single candy I
Like, no
tasted?
other flavor. Just grape.
I would just get the best grape candy and just suck on that for a while, I guess. What would you
Oh,
do?
yeah. Probably. I'm not a big fan of grape. I probably like drop candy. I hate grape flavors so much.
Why do you hate grape flavor so much?
It just, it just tastes terrible. Most grape flavors are just terrible.
I actually like grape flavored things.
Mm.
Are you gonna disown me as a friend now?
There's
Haha, just kidding.
no. I'm not gonna drop you as a friend, bro. You're one of my friends.
Of course. But yeah, now it's my turn again. Um,
You,
what what would you do if you just randomly woke up in a different country than your own?
I'd be terrified. I'd wonder how I got there at first. Like, what just happened?
A
Why am
country.
I not? Why am I? Why am I in Australia all of a sudden?
I'd probably wake up in like England and wonder why people don't talk the same kind of English as I do.
That's the first thing you worry about. Like, hey, why are these people not speaking English? Not like, how did you get there? When did you get there? How did you get there while you were asleep? It's like, why are these people not speaking English?
I'd
That
probably
shouldn't,
wonder. I'd probably wonder the next that I'd probably wonder how I got there next.
that should an outrage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um. But yeah. What would you do?
Let's see. My turn, right?
Yep.
What would you do if everything you tasted was sour?
I I would
Like just plain sour.
I'd probably get used to it, and then I'd probably just get used to it. Like, are you talking like this is an outrage. Hello, Sticky Art. How are you? Um, um, but yeah. Um, what would um shoot? Sorry, I got distracted. What was the question again? Um, oh yeah. I guess it's my turn now. Um, what would you do if you just got constantly distracted all the time? Hello. Is this a Mighty Boosh reference? I don't think so. Man. I swear to the Discord gods. I swear. Um, let's see here. This how are you doing, Sticky? Please let me know if you have any what would you do questions, cuz that's the show we're currently on. Um um let's see here. I'm going to see if I can pull up um this on a different let's see here. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Um do 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 boop boop boop. I'm so
Back.
sorry that Discord is having
You're
my
you're good. You're good. You're good.
Discord
You
is
want to finish? If your Discord and internet's not working, you want to do this another time then?
um well, we have a half an hour left on the show. Um
Mm.
but yeah, if it does this like one more time, then I'm going to go ahead and just end the show early. But yeah.
That's fine.
Sticky
Mm.
asked let's see here. Was
Okay.
that a Mighty Boosh
Huh?
reference? Sticky was asking that about like what we said earlier.
Mm.
Sticky is a well-known artist YouTuber. Anyways, um his name was Sticky Art. He has like a frog as a mascot. Um what would you do if you woke up having your what would you do if you woke up famous from going viral? What would you do
If
if
I
you
woke
woke
up
up
famous,
famous?
I'd wonder how did I get famous? Do I just never know?
Um, it's from your videos going viral.
Okay. I'd be like, about time. And I'd freaking go outside, get showered with praise, all that stuff. Just normal stuff.
I'd be paranoid and wondered if I got famous for a good thing or for a bad thing?
Hmm.
Like, I'd be like, hmm, um, I'd be like, am I famous for a good thing or am I famous for a bad thing? Like, am I famous
If
because
I w-
people like my stuff or am I famous because people are making fun of my stuff?
Hmm.
But yeah, um, so you would just step outside and just like shower, be like showered with praise. What if you got sick of it? Would you just go back in?
Hmm. Well, no.
Um, for me, like since my face isn't really shown, um, I guess I'd get the luxury of both privacy and being a public figure, I guess. Unless I showed my face. But
Hmm.
yeah, um you would just enjoy being famous. Now the question is, would the fame last? Because if it lasted, then it would probably start getting annoying.
Hmm.
But yeah, would you do a face reveal or would you remain faceless? I probably
Um,
I'd probably remain faceless if um
I probably would too, in all honesty.
yeah, so that I probably would go to stuff like VidCon and stuff, but then people would know
Yeah,
what I'm look like. But you know,
like around you guys, probably, but like in front of my viewers now.
yeah. Let's see here. It's my turn for a what would you do question, right? Because that was a batch question.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Um, what would you do if you lived in a treehouse?
Um. Treehouse. Oh fuck! I don't like tree houses. That's the thing.
I don't like heights either.
Um, no, I don't like tree houses. They're gross and they're freaking up in the air. You could probably fall. They're built not the best. It's just no. I wouldn't do. I couldn't do a tree house now.
Okay. Okay, a shack in the woods then.
Mm. Shack in the woods. I do shack in the woods. I'd happily live in a cabin or shack in the woods. You know, like a log shack. You know,
I
good
feel
old
like
log shack fireplace.
I feel like we'd eventually shoot a bear with a gun and eat it again.
I would definitely do that. I would go to the nearest bear, shoot it dead, and eat it raw. Just eat it raw. No cooking, no nothing. And look
Why
metal as fuck.
why wouldn't you cook it?
Because I'd look metal. I would look so metal. I'd look hardcore.
I'd at least cook it. Um
Mm,
if it was well built, that would be so cool. I would say to
mm,
the if it's well built, it's as well as you could build it. Like it
mm,
like if you built it. But yeah,
mm.
I'd probably yeah, let's see here. Your turn.
All right. What would you do if you lived in the Pokemon universe?
Um, I'd be a trainer probably.
Well, what kind of Pokemon would you have?
Um, I'd probably see like which one I could catch first.
Mm,
I just go ahead and like wander around in like the Pokewoods and see what I could catch. I'd
well,
probably hope I would get at least one Eevee.
oh, an Eevee would be cool. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm no structural engineer. Oh man. Yeah, that would
I'd get a Dwebble. All I know is that I'm getting Dwebble.
yeah, I don't know what I'd do if I got a Sudowoodo though.
Pseudo. You don't have to catch Pseudo-Udo.
Yeah. Um.
Mm.
I probably wouldn't catch Sudowoodo. But yeah. Just so you know, Sudowoodo isn't the worst Pokemon out there. It's just like I just feel like that Pokemon would just be completely useless to me.
Mm.
I'd probably just like take in the world for what it had to offer before I would want to battle anyone or do anything else. I'd want to get used to the Pokeverse before I did anything too like crazy.
Yeah, I think it depends on where you live, is where what Pokemon like spawn there. Because like in America, some Pokemon spawn in like other regions, other Pokemon, you know,
Fair
spawn.
fair enough. Um let's see here.
Yo, you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Yes, 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 yes. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Alright. The call just dropped again. Alright. Um, let's see here. Um, I guess I'm gonna do closing announcements now until we can go ahead and figure out if Grusha is gonna be able to join us back on or not. But yeah, like I said before, I'm doing a let's see here. Let's see. Do 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 bu 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 bu. But yeah, closing announcements for me anyway. Is I'm gonna figure out why it keeps on dropping my call this week. But hopefully it's a Discord glitch. But yeah, anyways, I'm currently doing my Valentine's Day card exchange, and I'm also, um, let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Can you hear me? Let's see here. Um, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Peace. Have a good one. Have a good one too, Sticky. Um, but yeah, alright. Let's see here. Um, do, 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 do. Let's see here. Yeah, please feel free to go ahead and check out Grusha the Ice type. Please go ahead and give him give him love and care. And I'm trying so hard to get him back on here, but Discord isn't liking my internet much. Like what am I like it was working all day until the show. Until like halfway through the show, and it's mildly infuriating. But yeah. Alright, can you hear me?
I hear you now.
We're gonna go at, I did my closing announcements. What would you like to say for your closing announcement?
All right, this was fun. I can't wait till I'm gonna be on any future. Any of these. These are really fun. I really appreciate you having me on here.
Alrighty, yeah. I
Mm.
appreciate having you on here too. I'm so sorry Discord is being a problem and a half. This almost never happens. This is the
It's
first time
fine.
it have happened in a while. But yeah, so do you have any like do you know what you're gonna do for your Right. I forgot if you said what you're gonna do for your next video or not.
Yeah, I already said that earlier.
Alright, yeah. I tend to like to say announcements twice just because like there's different people on at the end than in the beginning, but if you don't want to say them again, that's chill too. Um
Mm.
but yeah, I'm doing a Valentine's Day card exchange, and I'm also doing a channel survey. But yeah, do you have any
Hmm.
do you have an outro?
No, I'm good. I said everything I need to say.
Um anyways, you don't have like a channel outro or anything?
No, not really. No.
Um I platonically love you, Madonna Bat.